This team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. In this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no.
You do know that PJ, at the time of his retirement, and what'd you do when you forgot your lunch time? Well, I went and saw Mary in concession. She gave me some popcorn.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at center. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing, but then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B. 10 Spurs making a change here. MP's checked in.
MP.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Ali. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Ayton. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment. From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Now Ayton. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
Two shots.
And that one misses.
And we know Aiden has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Smart. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. So it comes up empty at the line. Inside, and Harper gets it to go.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
MP, that one's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's MP, and it's Harper in at the 2. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience. The big tournament, also they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Lakers trail by 12. On the break, MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hiring, firing, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs lead by 12. He takes it in, and Harper gets it to go.
And getting where he wants to go, Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Hayes finds James. Fires the three. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA, I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Fox outside. Back to MP. Wembanyama finds MP. And here's Johnson. Back to MP. Here's the three. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Right at the free throw line. Harper pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Right side connect. Here's James. Rebounded by Johnson.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. In the elite. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Lakers. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere. Checked in for Smart. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. MP comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Hachimura. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Dalton Connect. And it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hachimura outside to the middle. Rebound by San Antonio.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Kicks it out to MP. Wembanyama against Ayton. 5 on the clock. Back to MP from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
James outside. Back to Doncic for 3. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. And the shot goes in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Back to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Here's James. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from MP. Right side Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's San Antonio with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got Harrison Barnes. He's out there with MP. Johnson is out there with Harper. And it's Waters in a shooting guard. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with a screen. LaRavia gets the 3 ball to go. LaRavia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Jake LaRavia. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Harper. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
And here's Connect outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point land, it's Hayes with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Doncic's shot is good.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 41.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP scanning the floor to the wing, right side. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Lakers. LaRavia left side. Uses the glass on the layup. LaRavia's got 8 here in this quarter.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Over to the wing. McLaughlin passes Champagny. Now here's Barnes. Here's MP. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Harrison Barnes.
MP's got 45 points. Now Los Angeles with it. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Puts it up from 17. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm gonna give.
A true team player. Thank you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Ryan, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.